Welcome back to the second episode of IRH. That's I Really Hoop podcast because we really hoop in this thing. We're so happy. You all have shown us a lot of love on YouTube, Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. We appreciate that so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Journey to 1,000 steps or like a million miles, whatever. So today, this is gonna be our second episode. We have a couple of topics to discuss. First of all, how was your week, guys?
Mid.
It was mid. A lot of scores were mid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yours?
Mine was okay. Yours?
Mine was chilled. A bit busy because of school, going back to uni. So yeah,
Okay.
it was just simple. Nothing really hard. I'm glad you all are here safe. All of us are here safe. So the first topic we'll talk about will be the EuroBasket Final. It was actually really the teams. Spain and France. Yeah, Spain and France. In case you guys don't know, Spain was the winner. It's their record fourth time actually.
Yeah.
That's really crazy. Some guys think it was a bit rigged, especially from the semis when I think it was against I don't know if it was Poland or like one of the teams. Like guys were really complaining about the referee.
The Hammer who something brothers.
Yeah.
Henan Gomez.
Henan Gomez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's easy. It's easier than you think.
The Bo brothers.
Yeah.
The Cruz brothers.
They just cruised to the finals.
Just like that, and they won it. It was a tough one. Basically the MVP was also the other guy.
Oh, Juancho.
Yeah.
Juancho
Henan Gomez.
Gomez.
So he got the MVP of the tournament. It was a nice tournament. I had really nice highlights.
Maybe he scored 27 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals.
Yes,
For sure.
Assists.
He had what?
One
7 out of
assist.
9 threes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One after the other.
Yeah.
Like 3 flawlessly.
Yeah.
Now we had Ivan Fournier from shooting for France. Got 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. So at least they were not far off. They tried. And Rudy Gobert, 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist.
That wasn't his strongest game for sure.
No.
The quarters. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes. So in the MVP was Juancho and the all-star list. Yeah, we had Juancho, Rudy Gobert, Fournier. His brother also was there. I can't remember.
I think Giannis was there.
Oh, yes, Giannis.
No, Doncic wasn't there.
Doncic was there.
Because they didn't even reach the semis,
Quarters.
even.
Yeah,
So
played really well, but
yeah.
with
It was
your
too hard
team.
to carry the team. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's it. The tournament ended. The next one will be after 4 years. Surely 4 years. Next thing, we'll go to the NBA.
Yeah.
In the NBA, there are a couple of things that happened. You can kick us off with the rule change of the draft class in terms of age.
Yeah. Well, they're thinking of changing it from 19 to 18, just as it used to be back in the day. Yeah, because the last person to be inducted into the NBA straight from high school was Dwight.
No, we had Dwight, Kobe, LeBron.
No, as in the very last.
Oh, yeah, Dwight.
Yeah,
Dwight.
it was Dwight. Before that was LeBron in 03 and Kobe in 96. Yeah. So
I mean, you can see the talents were given at a young age. So
yeah. So that 1 year gap I don't think it's really necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Because now, unlucky for Bronny will have to, in the case of Bronny and Bryce, Bronny will have to play for 1 year since he's in the 2023 class.
Yeah.
So the rule will be implemented when will be needed for the draft, so he has to play for 1 year. And Bryce doesn't need to, so from straight
Still
from
Still young.
he's in the
Like
class of
16.
2025.
Yeah. This time.
Class of 2025, so
24, 25, meaning after. Okay, this coming draft, then the
no, he'll
next
be
one.
drafted in 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the class of 2025, because now Bryce will come in next. He's in the class of 23, so he'll be drafted in 24.
Okay.
Yeah, so because he has to take that 1 year gap, because the rule has not yet been
Implemented.
Yeah, it's more one fault.
Okay, next on the NBA, some really surprising news about the Boston Celtics. Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Ime Udoka.
Yes. Kick us off with that.
We had Ime Udoka.
Yeah,
Ime Udoka, the head coach of Boston Celtics. Alisema monogamy is a bit, it's not enough. It was she. So he had an affair with someone within the Celtics staff, which fraternity, which goes against the rules in the league. So now, and after all, he cheated on his wife.
Yeah. And he's been suspended for
this season.
this season.
And then
Entire
they also said that they won't even renew the
No, they
contract.
said they will review it.
Okay.
Oh.
But I mean, can be
Stay for
can
one
they
season
interview?
now.
Then what? They
Yeah.
call you, they never call.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was crazy news, even though it was consensual, as they said. But like, I saw this interesting point that Stephen A. Smith had, that it might have been racially motivated, because some of these things could have been happening between white staff members or just white employees in the team, and you never end up hearing about them.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think even I saw some clip, that's a reference point that LeBron was saying, was talking about how Boston has a lot of racism and all that. So
It is posted.
Yeah.
It's posted.
yeah.
So we really hope that it's not racially
Because
motivated.
I saw a tweet that said the Celtics might suspend Ime Udoka for 82 games, and he went on to say the league suspended Gilbert Arenas 50 games for bringing a gun into the locker room.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
already
that's
know that.
racist. That's racist. I didn't see that. When was that?
I can't remember, early 2000s.
That's
And
racist.
Latrell's pre-world 68 games were choking out his head coach.
No way.
Yeah.
It's not
Check it
fair.
out.
It's not fair. It's
Check
not
it
fair.
out. They actually did physically
Yeah.
assault someone.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll just wait and see how it goes, how it plays out.
I mean,
I'm someone in the board was hitting on that shit.
But
It's like, nah, I can't take that. I cannot take that.
Yeah.
I can't take that. Yeah.
but I'd say he was a good coach, took the Celtics all the way.
Nigerian guy.
I mean, all the way.
Yeah.
So that's good. The assistant coach, Damon Stoudemire, will be taking over, and I'm guessing now the second in command will be Ben Sullivan.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's interesting, crazy. On the other one, which I also shared, was about the situation about Phoenix Suns. And it's that Phoenix Suns, he's the owner who also owns Mercury, the company, wants to sell both franchises. Yeah. That's
Nation.
Inaisha.
Maybe it's because we're in Mercury retrograde.
Oh yeah. I know about it. I got to know like 2 weeks ago. Hey, what a coincidence. Yeah.
It's that time.
It's that time. So yeah. Okay. I didn't even understand like the implications of what's gonna happen, how it's gonna affect Suns as a whole organization.
Change of management, there's few things, sponsors backing out and all. I mean, all in all, sports is more like a business to itself. There are investors into it. So he was saying it raises a question, but that will leave it to the economists. But I was actually just worried if Phoenix would remain Phoenix, would Phoenix remain in Phoenix?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because we saw Seattle, the Sonics.
Yeah, the Sonics.
The Sonics moved from Seattle all the way to Oklahoma. So,
See.
Yeah, we'll see. For all those who didn't know, OKC came into birth in 2014. So it's very
I know. Okay, for now, that's the NBA news right now.
Yeah.
We'll finish with the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022, which started 2 days ago. And then we'll end with the issues on Kenyan basketball as a whole. So the FIBA Women's World Cup started right now. This is also for the female audience because I know there are some who are interested. It's currently happening in, I think it's Bosnia. Yeah, so there's the 2022 FIBA Women's World Cup. This is for the women. Shout out to the female ballers in the house. Woo! Yeah, we support you all. You all who are interested in female basketball, it's interesting whether you watch WNBA or any other. It's happening in Sydney, Australia. Right now. So far we're in day 3. In fact, right now there's actually a game. Australia, the home team is playing Mali, the only African team.
And it's being thrashed.
And they're being thrashed 74-31. Okay. So yeah. Watch more of it. I will be giving you highlights. What goes on. We also try and give you highlights in our IG page or Twitter. In Group A, there's China, USA, Belgium, Puerto Rico, Bosnia, and South Korea. Group B, there's Canada, Serbia, Japan, France, Australia, and Mali. Yeah. So stay posted.
This is me. These matches away from NBA usually have some weird difference in points. It's like a team is like this team and this team played and this team was thrashed 120.
Yeah.
So the difference in quality.
Yeah, quality, and I can also attribute it to the fact that there's no proper chemistry such that you're just being called up. You're the Japanese team. Probably there's some guys in other teams. You know. So, and it really depends on the federation. Like Kenya here, we have so many issues. You'll find that there's EuroBasket, right? Let's say the next one, which is in I think 2 years. When the tournament is about to start, or even the qualifiers, you'll find that guys are being called so late, so there's not enough time to build that chemistry, which in turn affects the quality of play. So there's that issue. Speaking of Kenyan ball, we'll conclude with it because best for last. We'll talk about the issues of the Kenyan Basketball Federation and the whole federation's Premier League, which is the main league, and also even Division 1. And even the campus games for uni, and also just highlights. Okay, highlights. There are some games this weekend. They'll be at Nyayo. I'm not very sure which ones. I think KP is still gonna play. Equity will play. Just a couple of uni ones. We'll give you the proper details. So, what do you guys think is the problem about, or first of all, is there an issue in Kenyan basketball? First of all, what
Big one.
Big one. Because as we said our last episode, there's a lot of talent around. There's not enough scouting. Because back, is it like 2-3 years ago, we had at least 14 people from our country who are eligible for NBA, but somehow, somewhere, I'm sure if you see the NBA not coming. I mean, we have guys from Sudan going. We have guys from Cameroon.
And interestingly, some of them even played in Kenya.
Yeah, some of them played in Kenya, because if you Google Kenyan basketballers in NBA, you'll be given some guy called Maku. Maku is South Sudanese, but at some time he played in Kenya.
But like there was no Kenyan ball.
Yeah, but there's no Kenyan ball. The next closest thing we have is Masai Ujiri, but we tunajaribu kunyemelea. He's Nigerian, Kenyan, Canadian.
And then also we were so close with do you guys know Bush Wamukota Joseph? He plays in the Kenya Moran. So he was so good. I think he used to be in Maseno High School, and then he got a scholarship because he was so exceptional.
Yeah.
And he went to Wichita State University, actually, and he was playing in the league. He actually played some NCAA games. So he's an exceptional player. I love his style of play. He's so tall. I think he's a power forward center. He never ended up going to the draft class or even being. Okay, I think he would be eligible, but he never ended up there. So he ended up moving. He was not exceptional. He wasn't exceptional. I think he even ended up going to Australia. I'm not that sure, but I know he plays in Rwanda until in the BAL. Yeah. So there are a couple of good guys, but we have a Kenyan. I guess you didn't know in the WNBA.
Really? Okay. What's her name?
I think it was 3 years ago. There's actually one Kenyan there, and then there's also a Kenyan, Shori, who plays at one of those leagues below the WNBA. So there's a lot of talent. The federation needs to be helped a lot in terms of funding. The government needs to do that. There's still the fifth photo, please hear us. If your team or the sports ministry hears this, we're enthusiastic, would like us to sell Kenya. We can't only sell Kenya using athletics. There are other things. There's athletics, there's rugby sevens, there's also b-ball. We were I don't know if you guys knew about the 2019 FIBA Afro Cup tournament. It was inaugural, actually. It was sort of like a tournament a small tournament organized by FIBA to sort of usher in the upcoming FIBA EuroBasket. It just happened once. We got silver. Can you imagine? Actually got silver. That's what's really pushed us. So there's a lot of talent. There are talented players. The problem is I don't feel there's proper leadership, and that's what we're trying to do by raising awareness. Other guys, shout out to Whoopi Sport, all the guys doing their stuff. Margot TV, there was some certain issue to do with finances and all that.
But we can also try, they can also do, not just focus on their guys in high school.
Okay.
Nurture kids in basketball. If you go to most primary schools, very few have basketball courts. Because the moment I learned about basketball, I might have been 15, 16. Okay. So if you can introduce it to the kids who can afford to go to these high-paid schools, almost all sports. Because there's a kid somewhere playing football and it's like, this one sucks.
It sucks, so they're not good at it.
That was really about not just they played football. I was like, something is wrong.
Like there's football in every school.
That's
standard.
It has to be, a field has to be there.
Yeah, a field has to be there.
And so sadly, we don't have the best footballers, I'm sorry.
They're not the best. There's talent, but they're not the best.
Okay, there's the salary and how they're being treated, but either ways, you should have seen.
That's why they prefer going.
That's why they live.
So if we can keep our people
and build from within, we'll be the best country in Africa.
For sure, it'll be the best. And we just know things are gonna be better. Things will actually be better. Just guys spread the word about b-ball, We hope.
FIBA again. The last time we hosted FIBA was in 1996.
FIBA what? EuroBasket.
I can't remember
FIBA tournament.
6, and we finished 4th. Let me confirm what type of tournament it was.
There's actually hope, because even like we've hosted some FIBA 3x3 qualifiers for some events, like the one that the ladies went to Romania last week, the Nations League for the youth under 23. There's a lot of hope, basically. There's a lot of hope, and we hope we're gonna reach at least NBA level one time, as in such that one doesn't need to leave the country to earn. You know, you can actually make a living. You know, hopefully the next 5 years. That's very ambitious, but it's possible.
Vision 2030.
Vision 2030, it's still there. There used to be a CS, a minister. I wonder if it's still there. If it's there, let's hope.
I get it posted.
So,
before you finish, did you see the podcast on Ben Simmons? Apparently, if you did all know, Ben Simmons left 76ers because they did not give a shit about his mental health.
Yeah.
So, this is one of the reasons he left. And I hope he's shooting threes. He said he's going to be shooting threes till
He said how many again?
20 because he tell him to stop.
So let's hope his jumper really needs to improve. And
we've missed. He has a really good game. We've missed him. At some point, even forgot Ben Simmons was playing. And again, that's all.
Anything else? So basically, thank you for listening. Those who are using the audio platforms, the podcast, those who are watching us. Thank you for watching and listening to. Episode 3 will be dropping soon. Next week.
Any suggestions?
Any suggestions? Just tell us. Also guest interviews. If you like, I've already gotten one guy who would like.
Awesome.
So thank you. Follow us, Facebook, Twitter, IG, everywhere. I Really Hoop Pod. If you don't find that I Really Hoop podcast, check also individual IGs. We put them in the link in the description, or even if you're listening on the pods, just check the description. Thank you, and have a good one. Peace.
All loved.
Bye.